Sagittarius, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Let's ring this bell and clear out all this energy from the other reading, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Sagittarius. And I certainly hope and pray that all is well, Sagittarius. Come on over, become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let me get you some good shuffles in and we will begin your reading. I'll be doing your reading from the Alien Tarot. Happy April 1st. Happy April. All right. Get you some good shuffles in. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Change, transformation. I'm here. Change has begun, okay? Something new in your life is happening, Sagittarius. I feel like you're new, okay? This may have come as a result of some kind of rejection. Okay, I feel like people rejecting you, okay? I feel like more than one person, okay? Maybe, I just heard maybe a family, okay? Family, friends, okay? Not just heard a family, maybe not your family, but maybe your family, okay? But I feel like you have been hurt by rejection, but this transformation, this change, I feel like has, it's kind of like it sets you free, okay? I mean, like you don't have to worry now, okay? Less burdens, okay? Less people around you too. I'm here to command things of you, okay? So maybe people are always, trying to make you do stuff or be something or whatever, okay? But I'm hearing no longer, and I also feel like maybe there's been some kind of judgment here called on this situation, or maybe that is it, okay? That you get to walk away free, okay? Free from the burdens of others, okay? Trying to make you live according to their whims and their wishes, okay? Do what I tell you to do. This is what I'm hearing, okay? And I'm hearing like you don't have to any longer, okay? You're your own person, like you set yourself free. I feel like it's a family here with the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. In a way, I feel like it's almost like around these people, maybe you felt like you couldn't be free, you couldn't be yourself. Okay. A lot of manipulation. I feel like you were manipulated a lot, made to play mind games. Okay, these people played mind games with you. Okay, always trying to make you do stuff. I'm here like trying to make you be the center of attention, but I don't feel like in a positive way. Okay, because they were always trying to put you like out in the forefront, but not in a positive way. Okay, like you go do this, you go do that, you go do what we tell you to do. This is the energy here. Okay. But whatever the transformation is, okay, I don't know if you've walked away from these people, like if you're still around, but you've changed. Okay, but again, you woke up here to the manipulation. I feel like family, definitely with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I feel like you sacrificed here, okay, a lot for others, okay? Maybe even sacrifice maybe the life that you wanted to live, okay? Yeah, I feel like these people even acted like you were a burden, okay? Like you were a problem. It's like, in a sense, I feel like your life was stolen from you, okay? You may, if this is your family, you may have been made to feel like, that's what you do for family. Like I said, they're always throwing you out in front, putting you do this, you do it, putting all the burdens on you. And if you don't say anything about it, goddamn, because I feel like they would say things to you like, well, that's what you do for family. Ain't we family? That type of thing. Okay. Mm. I feel like they put a lot of pressure on you. We have a queen. Maybe it's this Queen of Swords. Maybe they were, this person I'm here had a forceful hand. Okay. They said a lot to you that was, I mean, like dismissive. So I felt like, they treat, like, again, like you were, treated you like you were a burden. Was very dismissive to you. Okay. Like what you wanted didn't matter. What you say doesn't matter. Okay. You're going to do what we want you to do, what we tell you to do. Right. Whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, I feel like this person is heavily burdened now. Okay. They miss you. They miss your energy, but don't be mistaken. What they miss is being able to make you feel small or dismiss you and make you do all the grunt work. Okay. And make you feel like you have to do all the grunt work. Okay. Just all of it. Just do what we say do. These people may have even done things to you like, some people get credit in their children's names and then fuck it up. So by the time they become an adult, they got fucked up credit. Okay, because some parent or I don't know, cousin or auntie, uncle, whatever, grandparent, whatever, done got shit in the child's name when they was 5. They may have even done stuff like that to you. Okay, which made it hard for you, I feel like, it's like hard to get your feet planted on the ground. Okay. You may have felt like it's like you had no control over your own life. Again, you couldn't speak because I feel like this Queen of Wands, I feel like there was a close connection with this person. Okay, this Queen of not wands, swords. This Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like this there was a close connection here with this person. Okay, and they were very dismissive, like I said, of you. Okay, again, as though what you said wasn't important, and they may have, I feel like, obviously did this in front of others. Okay, maybe other members of your family, so they would treat you the same way. Okay, but whatever the close connection is, maybe a mother, maybe, I don't know, a grandparent or something like that, you did not want to, of course, it would constantly being told, this is your family. What about family? You're supposed to put your family first. Okay. um and if this was a mother, kind of, I see somebody yelling at somebody like a mother, you do what I say. But this is not like a child, this is an adult. Okay, so they may have always talked to, if this is you, Sagittarius, I feel like it is, they probably always talk to you like this. Okay, a lot of yelling. Okay, this person did a lot of yelling. Okay, um not very little talking to you, but yelling at you. Okay, and I feel like you probably didn't want to be rejected by this person. Okay, wanted to be accepted because of your close proximity to them, and I mean relationally. Okay, maybe this was a single parent, maybe it was just you and this person. Okay, if this is a mother or maybe an older sister or sibling or something like that, um it seems like maybe it was just the two of you all. Okay, in terms of the immediate, okay, family, right? It's like I feel like you all were each other's world. I feel like this person is like psychologically burdened. Okay, maybe some things happen in their life. Okay, I'm here like they're not willing to talk about nor deal with. Okay, but I'm here hurts, pains. Okay, that this person had, but I feel like they projected it onto you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you probably felt like you had to be this person's, I was gonna say strength, but I heard armor. So I feel like you felt like you had to protect this person. Okay, shield this person. You probably, I don't know that they would have told you the hurts and the pains, because I did hear something about that they weren't willing to talk about. But I feel like this is a kind of energy here that you could probably just see it on them with them being in reverse here. Okay. Plus, if you were in close proximity to this person, which, like I said, I feel like you were, you could see, okay, that this person is hurting. Okay. And I feel like you love this person, but I think you felt the need to, again, guard this person, shield this person, even though they may have been dismissive of you, like what you said didn't matter, who you are didn't matter. Okay. Um, I'm hearing like that might have been the anger talking. That you may have said that to yourself. Okay, when this person would lash out. Okay, this is their anger talking, their frustration. I love them. Okay, I think you were trying to do things here just to try to make this person feel, at peace. Okay, but I don't feel as though they really reciprocated it. No show or a spirit of gratefulness and thankfulness. Okay, that you were there with them, that tried to shield them from, any kind of thing that you felt would be hurtful to them. Okay. It's just like unfortunate here. So it feels like an unfortunate environment. Okay, here we had a wheel of fortune, in the reverse, the wheel of the misfortune. It feels like it's just an unfortunate environment. Okay, and if well, let me see here. I don't think that I don't know if it's just this person is Queen of Swords in reverse or both of you. I don't feel like y'all did things the conventional way. Okay. You might have used a lot of, manipulated the forces here. Okay. Or magic to make things happen in your life. It might have been like a lot of the playing lottery, okay, things like that, to get money. I'm not saying that nobody worked here, okay, a job. All right. I'm just saying, like, I think you all did things that maybe other people, I just think that you all may have not done things always the conventional way. I do think there was a lot of use of magic to try to manifest things, but it seems like those things were just short term. So say you play the lottery all the time, like every day, okay? Um, you might have did some little witchy poo to make sure you won the lottery. Okay, win the lottery, but it wasn't anything like long term. It wasn't anything that it was like short lived, quick money. Okay. Um, just doing what and whatever other category that might fit in. All right, just doing things that trying to obtain it all like survival mode as opposed to really thriving. Okay, we got quick money to do this. Okay, quick money to do that. All right, but I feel like Sagittarius, this being dismissive of you, um, misaligning you, mistreating you, no reciprocity here. I don't feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse was the only person who did it. Like I said, I feel like it was a family. Okay. It might have been like this Queen of Swords will always say, Sagittarius to do it. Tell everybody that call, the whole family that call, okay, maybe even friends too. Sagittarius to do it. Sagittarius to do it. Not asking you, not caring about, whether you wanted to do it or not, just throwing you out there. Like I was saying, no, that's what I meant when I said put you in the forefront. Just throwing you out there, like, Sagittarius to do it. Sagittarius to do it. And it's like, I don't even want to do it. You didn't even ask me, okay? And they weren't going to ask you. This person even might laid guilt trips on you, okay? And I said that, a family. This is family. You're supposed to do this with family. Or this person may say, well, what about me? I'm not well. I'm sick. You can go help them, things like that. Interrupting your day, interrupting whatever, maybe even your whole path that for whatever maybe you wanted in your life. Like I said, with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like your life was stolen from you. But I do feel like there's been some kind of change to take place in you. I feel like with this Justice card here, it's like I'm here, like I'm not going to take it anymore. You may be going after exactly what it is you want with the 10 of Cups upright. And I feel like you might be at a point where you're not really looking for money, but more so love. Okay, love, something that is reciprocated. Okay, where you feel appreciated, where you feel like the work that you put in, okay, for someone else is appreciated. And there's a spirit of thankfulness and gratefulness, okay, toward you for giving, okay, loving, caring. All right. Like I said, like, yeah, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like your focus so much is money at this point in your life. I feel like it's more so I want love. I want someone here to care for me. Okay. All right. And like I said, with this Three of Pentacles upright, this is things that this was people. It wasn't just this Queen of Swords in reverse who did this. This was, people did this to you. Okay. I feel like maybe even people they didn't listen to you or didn't want to listen to you, acted like, maybe you didn't have anything to share. But I feel like now you've walked, wow, okay, you've walked away here. And I'm not saying that you maybe have physically walked away, okay, your transformation, but it's more so definitely, emotionally, so that, you got to take care of yourself first. There might be a lover here with the Lover's card upright. Okay. Clarity, understanding oneself. Okay. I'm hearing listening ear, following your listening ear, listening, within here with the High Priestess upright. There may be a lover here. Okay. Someone that you're in love with and want to build with. Maybe that's what that 10 of Cups is all about. Okay. That you're walking into. Okay. I'm hearing no longer shame. Okay. But building love. Okay. From a something, I heard a busy place. I'm not sure what that means. For you, I feel like a place of perfection. Okay, with this lover here. Okay. I mean, like, this person enticed you, like, and invited you in, okay? I feel like into their life, okay? And I feel like you've been in love ever since. And I feel like you've been in love ever since, okay? And I feel like this is a nurturing connection. And look what we have here from the Precious Gems Oracle Pearl. And what's the word? Nurture. Is that what it is? Yep, nurture. Okay, which I feel like you had not received, like you were not being nurtured. I am him, but I am now. Okay. All right, let's see what this is. I heard a beep or something. I'm trying to figure out where it came from. All right, Pearl, nurture. I wrap your wounds. Look at this. Swaddle your sorrow and cloak your concerns. Yeah. A layer of calm, a blanket of warmth, a compassionate shawl, and the hurt is stilled. Pain is contained in kindness. Through grace, an intrusion triggers insight. Wisdom based in experience is a rare gem indeed. Pearl is crystalline calcium carbonate. These wonders come in nearly every hue and some shimmer with iridescence. Pearl is the birthstone of June. They resonate with the third eye chakra, the zodiac signs of Gemini and Cancer, and the element of water. Pearls are formed inside shelled mollusks, such as oysters, mussels, or clams. They were once thought to be tears of mythical beings or captured moonlight. It is not a grain of sand, but usually a parasite that triggers pearl formation. Mollusks, release a fluid called nacre, in response to irritants. The nacre hardens in layers around the irritant to form a pearl. For this reason, pearls are known to soothe, heal, and nurture. Pearls also symbolize purity, honesty, charity, and morality. They also represent the ultimate female energy. Pearls can help you to connect with your inner goddess and assist during pregnancy, childbirth, and motherhood. This card will bring out your best qualities, so be ready to embrace it. Divinatory meaning. Isolate an issue, offer up layers of love, healing, and compassion for a beautiful outcome. A desire to smooth things over. A problem doesn't need to be rehashed. Well-meaning and heartfelt responses have greater impact than a stern word or judgment. Yeah, because I was really thinking like this Queen of Swords in reverse, whoever this person is to you, it's like I feel like I want to say like don't like necessarily, you know, walk away from this person as like you just cut them off cold-blooded. I mean, you know your situation more than what I do. Maybe sometimes you have to do that, okay? If it's a parent, whatever, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you absolutely have to do that. But I still feel like there's a connection here. And I just feel like, but at the same time, well, you know, if you can't stay in your transformation and the you that you are now, you know, feeling nurtured, loved, and appreciated and going with that, you know, being around this person, and yeah, probably need to just, you know, cut them off. But it's also a feeling of let them know in a way that you haven't like thrown them away. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But at the same time, you ain't gonna be their little lapdog and be mistreated anymore either. Okay, it's time for you to live your life. Affirmations, okay, and be nurtured and loved on, okay, and you know, have a relationship where, you know, with people in general who will reciprocate what it is that you bring, okay? Affirmations, I feel soothed, nurtured, and healed. I am connected to my inner goddess. I emanate purity, honesty, and morality. My best qualities shine the brightest. I certainly hope that resonated with some Sagittarius. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. I hype my videos, y'all. You all have favor. Peace.